Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. More Kaldheim, more better. Welcome to more Kaldheim drafts. Doing more best of three. I love the best of three format so much more than best of one. Best of one's so stressful. Ooh. Best of three, you don't lose your soul every time you mulligan, you know? Anyways, coming off, this is my second best of three draft. The first one, if you haven't watched that one on the channel, went very well. Spoiler alert, alright. We went 3-0-6-0. Pretty handedly won every game. So let's try and run it back. Boy, this best of three queues tend to last way longer than the best of one, though. Why can't best of three be ranked? Why? Like in anywhere other than Magic Arena, like, you know, tournaments and sanctioned FNMs, the quote-unquote ranked formats are going to be best of three, so I don't really get why Arena does best of one ranked, but I've had enough. I've had enough, I say. My goodness. Should have started the recording when we got everyone. Alright. Oh, y'all better hit that ready button. Y'all better hit that ready button. Come on. Come on. Let's open a bomb. Let's go. Let's just open Kaya or Tybalt. Waking the Trolls. Huh? Waking the Trolls, huh? It's an interesting card, that's for sure. There's also a Rune of Sustenance, which I would say is probably one of the better runes. Elven Bow is quite nice. Struggle for Skemfar is quite nice. There is a snow-covered island, but I don't think that's first pickable. I guess we're just going to take the Waking the Trolls. There's not really much else, though it does kind of suck that the next two best cards are both green cards. But I haven't really gotten a chance to play with this card yet, so I think I'll go ahead and take this and see where that leads us. Leads us to a Dwarven Hammer, which is a very good card, in my opinion. Our man to the right here took the rare, of course. There's also a Feed the Serpent, Snow-Covered Swamp. But, I mean, Dwarven Hammer, you can't go wrong, right? I love this card. It's won me so many games. So I'm not married to this Waking the Trolls. It's not like we have to jump into red-green, you know, ramp or whatever you want to try and do with this card. We could easily just end up being an aggro deck and putting this in the sideboard, tossing it to the side. What's the holdup? Uncle Ox. He's probably taking all of the plows. Green Power Ranger. Wayne Garth. Joey Banks. Hey, yo, it's Joey Banks. Okay, so there's not a red card we're taking here. Both of the red cards are pretty mediocre. We've got a Grizzled Outrider. There's a Narfi, but that's far, far from what we're trying to do here. I think I'm just taking Elven Bow. We are taking a greed card. I think the two best cards here are Elven Bow and Grizzled Outrider. These guys tend to go pretty late, and you don't ever really want more than one, maybe two. So I think pretty easy Elven Bow for me. Okay. Now we've got some decisions to make. There's a Behold the Multiverse, which is a very good card. Icehide Troll and a Snow-Covered Mountain. Some snow stuff still going around. So, like, snow could be open, since we've seen Snowlands in pretty much every pack we've seen so far. Meaning, at least, you know, these three people aren't picking the Snowlands super highly to start the draft off. There's also a Frenzied Raider, though, which has a high upside. Man, this is tough. It's hard seeing a Behold the Multiverse go this late, too, and not take it. I think I'm probably going to take the Troll, though. I'm going to take the Frenzied Raider. I think you could very easily take that Troll there and be pretty happy. But this card has such high upside, and trying to cut red more and more is probably going to be good for us. Well, now it looks like white's open, which is tough. There's also a perfectly fine Tormentor's Helm here, but I think I'm taking one of these white cards. Bound in Gold versus Usher. I guess I'm going to take the Bound. Has more versatility, but oh man, Usher is so good. Alright, I'm going to take the Usher. Now we get past a Lined Worm, a Run Amok, Battlefield Raptor. We got to make the decision here. Do we want to try and do red-green Stompy and take the Lined Worm, which is probably the best card in this pack pretty easily? Or do we want to try and do red-white aggro, and in that case we probably take either a Pup or a Run Amok? I think since the next best cards are these commons that go very late, I think I am just going to take the Lined Worm and see where that takes us. Well, it takes us to a Crush the Weak, which is not good in the red-white aggro deck, but it is probably very good in this green-red deck that we're building here. Oh, excuse me, sorry, just had lunch. Burping a bit. There's also a Raven Wings, but Crush the Weak just has such high upside. This card's done so much work for me in this set. There's so many X2s. Particularly 3-2s kind of flood the format. There's so many of them. Here, 2 mediocre red and green cards, and then there's like a slightly above average white card in the Braggart. Again, I don't really like either of these cards. I'm going to take the Braggart. We could very well still go into like red-white, and we could be Naya. It's possible. Kind of a bunch of Bupkis here. Take the Giant, I guess. Not an amazing start here. Frenzied Raider certainly... Well, I mean... We took Frenzied Raider over the Icehide Troll, which I think is probably still the right pick. There might have been one other card that maybe the Raider was better than, but... we'll see. Green certainly has its fair share of boasts, though it doesn't have a lot. Waiting on Carry and the Green Power Ranger. Red-white, you say? Well, I think I'm definitely taking the Cavalry here. though, seeing these white cards going so late is a sign. But Cavalry's going to be good, pretty good in our deck no matter what color combo we end up being in. Raven Wings versus Berserker. I guess I'll take the wings. Helm is a nice pickup there. There's a Run Amok there as well, but I think Helm is probably better than Run Amok. Fearless Pup, not a bad grab. Pretty nice with the Raider. Go turn 1 Pup, turn 2 Raider, and then swing when you have 3 mana on turn 3, and they just kind of go like, what do I do? What do I do? Hey, Svella? Svella? Svella. I love Svella. There's also another Lindworm and a Firewalker in this set, or in this pack, but I think it's going to be a pretty easy Svella for me. Gives us the opportunity to splash, and it's just a very good card overall. Give me the Spellster. Sylvester the Ice Shaper. King Harold is not what we're grabbing here. Kind of a weak pack. Augur Raven's fine. We've already got a Raven Wings, and I'd certainly play a Vandal, but I think I'm going to take Crown here. It's not really anything we're missing out on, and Crown just has very high upside if we find any sort of rune. We are desperately looking for Demon Bolts and Struggles, I say, are the two cards that we're looking for the most. Well, there is a black rune. I think if the black rune wheels, we'd be very happy, but I think I'm taking a 5-drop here. Or, oh man, maybe Craven Hulk's the pick. Take the Craven Hulk, and then it's pretty likely I'll either get one of these 5-drops or the rune back. We don't have any 4-drops yet, and Craven Hulk is a beating, man. If you're on the play and you get this down on turn 4, it can often just run away with the game. Okay. Wow, again, not much for us here. I wonder if we're getting cut off. Maybe we passed too much green in pack 1, and then the red is just not really in these packs. I don't really want to take a Sculptor. We don't have any Snowlands, and we're probably not going to be picking any either. I don't really want to take a Fearless Pup either. It is worth noting that the Snowland has been missing from this pack and maybe last pack too. Can't remember. But I guess I'll take the Pathway. I really don't like it, but it does give us a nice possible black splash. Well, Carter would be an awesome black splash, but I'm going to be taking the Demon Bolt and be really happy about it. But I do love me a Carter, and if he wheels, I'll be so happy. Okay, there's a struggle for Skemfar, and I mean, as much as I love struggle, we need creatures right now. Though I will say, we technically have 8 creatures as we have Elven Bow and Dwarven Hammer. I think I'm going to take the Firewalker though. Firewalker just does so much for us. Dwarven Hammer 2 or Squash. And I think it's just going to be Dwarven Hammer 2. There is also another Lined Worm. But I think in this, like, aggressive red-green deck, I think we'd rather just have another Dwarven Hammer. I'll certainly play a Run-Amok in this deck. And I'll be very happy with a second Firewalker. These Firewalkers make our Frenzied Raiders so much better. And if we can keep our curve pretty low, the Firewalkers will do a lot of work. Not to mention the Firewalkers work very well with Hammer, because you don't have to... If your 5-drops can be played as a 3-drop for lesser value, it makes the Firewalkers a lot better. Another pup or a possible Splash Herald. I don't know if we want to be splashing in this deck if we don't have to. Pup 2 seems kind of weak though. I'm going to take the Herald. We'll see what happens. Hey, got the Hoggy. We did not get the rune, but I'll take a Hoggy. We've got our late game all set now, so we really don't need... Nice. Pup is not bad, not bad. We might not even be playing the Waking the Trolls. It's possible. If we just end up a pretty aggressive deck, I don't think playing Waking the Trolls is really necessary. We just need valuable creatures and Demon Bolts now, basically. Dream Devourer is going to be a no for me. I think it's just going to be an easy pack mate. Wow, what a weak pack for us, though. There's one red card and one green card. But at least it's a good green card. Okay, there's a white rune, which is pretty decent. Not great, but makes Crown do something. Oh man, I don't know if I take it though. I don't think I'm taking Crush the Weak. I'll probably still play the first one, but Crush the Weak is looking to be kind of good against our deck and bad in our deck. Kind of want to take the Carter. We have Savella, we have Blightstep Pathway. There's like nothing else in this pack other than Crush the Weak. Darkboar Pathway, huh? I don't think I'm taking that. I think it's definitely either Struggle or Firewalker here. Question is which one? The Firewalkers have been wheeling. There's a lot of good cards in this pack. Like, I imagine Bind, Behold, Herald, Inga, and probably this, maybe the 2 lands probably all go higher than Firewalker. I'm going to take the Struggle. Okay, once again, man, nothing really here for us. Shoot. It looks like we probably should have been the Giants deck. Like, green is probably not the color that we wanted to be in. Red is certainly open, but green is looking less open. I'll take the Squash. We only have one Giant, so I don't know if I play it, but I'm not playing anything else in this pack. Savella number 2 or Lined Worm number 2? Probably just Svella, man. I love Svella. Oh yeah, see, look at it. Look at this blue. Dang. Hey, Rune of Might. Oh, that's huge. That is huge. Get in. Mammoth Growth. I don't think I play a Mammoth Growth. But I'll take it. I might play Carve. It's possible. Shackles in the sideboard. It's possible I play 2 Renomucks. It's possible. We don't have... Well, again, creature count looks low, but we have 2 Dwarven Hammers and an Elven Bow. Is it worth it to splash the card, or do I still play the Waking Trolls? These are the questions I need to ask myself. We need to make a couple cuts already. We have 25 here. Maybe Crush the Weak is a sideboard card. Like, it kills our pups, kills our cavalry, can kill our raider, kills our firewalkers, our dwarven hammers. I'm worried that this card can often just be bad for us. And what's our removal look like? We have Squash, Struggle, Demon Bolt, technically Crush the Weak. Could probably cut a Run Amok. I do like having one though. We're so removal light. I don't know if I can cut this Squash, but I want to. Herald gets 1, 2. Yeah, Herald's not good enough. Okay. I think we're going to put the Crush the Weak in the sideboard. It's just too often going to be like killing one of our firewalkers or one of our pups. And I think I'll run it like this. I might only play one swamp pathway, 2 Spellas. Maybe the black splash just isn't worth it. I'd be playing like Breakneck Berserker over it though. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna run it like this. We'll go for the black splash. I don't love it, but I do love Carter. Nice. Uh-oh, we got an aggro matchup here. I don't know if our deck does... Okay, it's not aggro. I mean, I guess it could be. I'm going to foretell the Packmate rather than playing the Cavalry, because I'm going to be playing Svella next turn probably, and then I'll have 2/2-drops, I would hope, to play on turn 4. Rune of Flight. So he is aggressing. So maybe I want to play Firewalker then? He's stuck on 2, so that could be our saving grace, but pretty good curve for him so far. 1-drop, 2-drop, and then a evasion rune. So he is aggro. He's just maybe splashing blue for the rune. Like he might have a bound in gold. Yeah, once again, he's got a pretty good curve going here. Oh, I need to draw like a Demon Bolt or something. And it looks like I really just needed to play the Cavalry on turn 2 as well. Going for the Packmate thinking he wasn't on an aggro plan was the wrong decision. But we know that now. Best of 3. Drew another land. He's gonna have a nuts 4-drop here as well. Finish his curve. Okay, well it's a good 4-drop. Well, it's an alright 4-drop. Do I give haste to the raider? Seems sketchy. Do I squash the flyer or do I squash the 4/4 and get aggressive? That is the question. Ugh, I don't like it. I don't like it. But I think I have to. I'm not winning this race. Gross. I should have killed that in response. I don't know why I didn't. He still has stuff he can do? Stop it. Just dead to run amok. Don't know why he attacked with the ground dudes. Leaves us open to be able to win. If we draw a Demon Bolt, we just win. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, not quite. Oh. Yeah, not quite. Okay. Well, he gave us a chance to win this game, and unfortunately, we did not get it. We're not able to capitalize on it. What is there to think about, man? You're tapped out. Just block the 3/3 and let's go to game 2. Bruh. Like, all he needs to do is block 3 damage. So he can block the pup or the packmate. Or the raider, I guess. Did he time out? Okay. Well, I shouldn't have won that game, but it looks like he either DCed or... I mean, that's the only explanation, right? He DCed. I'll take it. Okay, well, I'm on the draw against an aggro deck. Oop. What did I just put in? What was that? Oh, the Berserker. Putting in Crush the Weak for certain. I might play Mammoth Growth. Raven Wings maybe is good if he's going hard on the flying. But Raven Wings is pretty slow too. Well, first of all, what are we taking out for the Crush the Weak? Might just take out the Run Amok. We've got Bo, so I guess the flying isn't really necessary. The Raven Wings, I mean. Whew, sorry, let out a sneeze there. I'm almost wondering if I want to play this King Harold's Revenge. It could end up being pretty good against him. Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll just go like that for now. Come on, Crush the Weak. I feel like Crush the Weak is just like a GG against this guy, from what we saw anyways. Seems to be like Boros aggro. Probably has a Rune Crown in his deck, and he's splashing a couple Runeflights. At least I assume he probably has a crown in his deck. Be pretty ballsy to just play straight up runes on the splash. But it does look like our opponent DC'd. I apologize to the viewers having to sit through this. Let's see the battlefield. Oh yeah, there we go. OP, no. But doesn't this mean he skipped through his sideboarding? Like, because he was done sideboarding either before or at the same time I was, and I didn't go to time. I don't know what's going on. Looks good to me. Well, I guess I'll take this time to ask anyone who's made it this far in the video, hit that subscribe button. Leave a message or leave a comment letting me know what you want to see next. I'm going to be doing best of 3s, but if you guys want to see more best of 1s, if you want to see standard or brawl content, let me know. I'll do anything for you guys. Just want to play some Magic. Right? CM Brooks, just want to play some Magic. Oh, well, looks like we'll get quite the eventful 2-0 here. Rip. Rip and pepperonis. My garage. Here we go, round 2. Really earned those 2 wins there. Reasonable Tyler. Oof, kind of sucks that we got Rune in our hand, but Shimmer Drift for blue. I thought about doing the Rune of Might there. Just seems kind of weak. Because if he just starts ignoring the pup, makes my crown a lot worse. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad I did not put the Rune on then. Okay, no more lands, please. No more lands. Furry as retribution. Yuck. Icebind Pillar into Retribution. That's pretty gross. Jeez, double strike. Blah. Maybe I should have just squashed it. Felt really bad not playing a creature there, though, if I just went squash. Furious Retribution. What a bonkers card. Nico Defies Destiny. Okay. I'm gonna let it hit me. I'm crazy. I don't feel great about like going for a demon bolt there and then him having a pump spell, you know? Which I know the chances of that are low, but so he taps down the packmate here. I demon bolt the raven. So he gets the raven back here, but that's really not a big deal, of course. Unless he has 4 damage or a mass removal spell here, I think we've won this. As far as I can tell. We'll have to see though. Boo. Well, that kind of sucks. It's not the end of the world, though. So he's gonna tap down this dude. So he needs to have 1 damage here. 1 damage here and he wins. He just needs to tap my packmate, and if he has anything on top of that, I've lost. That's okay. If you got it, you got it. And he does not. Oh god, this game. Oh, he could tap my packmate here and force me to chump with my hammer. If he has, once again, if he has a removal spell here, I lose. Icebind Pillar's just too strong. It's too strong. God, he has so many cards in his hand, too. Yikes. It's just that these two cards got him so much value. Divine Gambit. So now he has to attack with the Guardian, which means he kind of has to tap. Yeah. I jump. Wow. Wow. We needed him to just chump there. Wow. Oh my god. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, so Crush the Weak looked bad against him. Mammoth Growth. King Herald's looked bad. King Herald's just bad against Icebind Pillar. Glittering Frost. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I guess I could bring in Carve. Carve is kind of good against what we saw. Icebind Pillar and what's it called? God's Hall Guardian. Bring in Shackles too. Maybe when I'm on the play, if I lose this game, I will. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I want to keep it. We've got like 9 red sources in the deck. We've got a pack mate. I should probably be fine. Oh, maybe I should have played a red 2-drop there. Yeah, I probably should have played Cavalry there. It didn't even really dawn on me that... Oh, goodness. I think this is my best play. Yeah, figured that was coming. Furia's Retribution is such a good card. Does he just have a handful of blue spells? What's happening? Gambit. Welp. Welp, welp, welp. Oh, he's got a blue. Roger that, he's got a blue. You hear me? He's got a blue. Icebind Pillar? It's probably an Augury Raven right here. What you got, man? Maybe it's a kitty? Icebind Pillar, sure. Good game. Wow. So I'm assuming I think his deck's just really bad, other than Icebind Pillar and Furious Retribution. Because those are two cards that are both very difficult to beat with this deck, but he got him both games and we beat him both games. Not bad, not bad. We also drew very well both games. Like that turn where we drew the mountain so we could play both red 2-drops before we slapped down the worm was pretty huge. If we didn't have both of our 2-drops down there, we wouldn't have swung for nearly as much damage on the turn after the lined worm. Sure. Whoa, desperation. Okay, desperate for non-land cards, or I guess maybe his second color. Play Firewalker here. We really want that to be like an Augury Raven. Because then we can Svella struggle. Feel pretty good. Another main phase loot. He's definitely looking for his second color. He must be looking for a plains or a mountain or something. Or a forest. Okay, so there's the forest he was looking for. Not bad. Get that land out of the way. We can stop drawing lands now, please. That'd be awesome. Main phase loot once again. Mamma mia. He's just flooding out, it looks like. I don't think I need to attack with Spella this turn. Another forest, sure. Bit of a flood here. Firewalker is definitely helping us out with that. The more cards we draw, the less the flood hurts us. Goes for a Bergstrider. Okay. So we get to just slam a Lindy here. I don't think I need to struggle this turn. Oh wait, Bergstrider isn't particularly frightening to me. Okay, Pretender, is he gonna name Giants? Is he gonna name Wizards? Elf. Okay, interesting. Well, now I'm kind of afraid of a bounce spell, so I don't think I'm going to be struggling here. What you got, Broseph? Swing with our two lads. Our two chonks. Run amok? Crown. Okay. Goes for another loot. Loot, loot, loot. I got some apples. Loot, loot, loot. You got some too. Loot, 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 loot. You're gonna go for the bounce on the Firewalker? It must be the bounce spell, right? Has he even decided what he's discarding? I don't think so. Yeah, he's still doing it. I'm pretty sure he's probably got a bounce spell up there. Now that our rune's in our graveyard, we're gonna get extra value. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. How much value can one man take? How many cards have we drawn this game? So 3 off Firewalker, 2 off of Rune, and now 1 off Packmate, so we've drawn 6 cards. Yowza. I don't even need to use Fella. Like, I've got plenty of junk going on in my hand, so... Black. Okay, so maybe that's what he's been looting for this whole time. Oh, I didn't even realize he discarded Elderfang Disciple. Oh, God, I almost said a good game. That would have been BM. Nice. Going to game 2. So he's playing like kind of a greedy Sultai Snow. Maybe I bring in Waking the Trolls against him. Seems pretty good. Anything else? Did Shackles look good against him? Not really. Crush the Weak didn't. Okay, so I think I'm just putting in Waking the Trolls. Bring it in for... I don't know, just like Tormentor's Helm. So Waking the Trolls looks good against him, not solely because I'm going to have as many lands as I did last game. Like, I doubt that's going to happen again. But being able to destroy his splash color or like his 1 snow land if he only has 1 seems pretty good. But dang, our deck really went off that game. Drew 3 off of Tusker. Got 2 off of the Rune because we played the Rune twice. Played Packmate. Yeah, so we drew 6 extra cards that turn. Or that game. Delicious. I love that. Drawing 6 cards in a mid-range Gruul deck is backbreaking. I suppose so. God, this hand doesn't look good though. I'm gonna keep it, but I'm not excited about it. Land, please. A forest, please. Our worst land to draw. Sounds about right. I'll use my turn to kill that pretender. Don't think I won't. Oh, God. Yikes. That's all I have to say is yikes. I can't believe I drew a swamp there. I was literally thinking, I was going to say drawing a forest or a mountain would be nice, and I was like, well, why would I need to say that? I only have 1 swamp in the deck. And drew the 1 swamp. It's when the splash color comes to bite you in the rear. When he chose bird? Oh yeah, he did. So, again, any land off the top and I'll be happy. Oh no. This guy's bird deck is going off. I'm actually gonna have to play bow and equip next turn. Just suit up my pup. Because I'm taking too much in the air right now. Can't race this. Look at my pup. My pup is amazing. Man, this pup is dual wielding a bow and a hammer. How metal is that? Uh-oh. 1 top. That doesn't bode well. Okay, that's fine. Rip. I don't know if he realized I had reach. Yeah, sorry about that, bro. Oof, not realizing the bow gives reach is definitely a feels bad moment. He certainly hasn't lost this game. Oh, yeah, Morte makes that more difficult for sure. I think I'm just gonna squash that right now. I don't want him to have like a counter spell up or anything. But next turn I should be able to, depending on what he does, I should be able to attack with the pup and then re-equip the bow to the packmate. Maybe play Rune of Might as well. I'm gonna go for the Carter play then, if he's gonna play Yorn. Force him into a flunge, see what we can do here. Because even if he kills the pup and gets in with the Mistwalkers, we're still gonna be able to trade with this Yorn. Oh yeah, there's the Mask Vandal, destroys the bow. Yeah, that's unfortunate. However, that was close. I almost made a really stupid play. Man, what am I doing here? I think I need to struggle one of the Mistwalkers. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm 3 off lethal. Okay. I guess I did technically... Oh no, because I only have the 1 red. Okay, never mind. Thought I may have had lethal there for a second. I guess... No, packmate. So now we've got Rune of Might to put on the, like, packmate. And then a run amok for whatever he blocks other than that. Oh, or not. Good game. I mean, even if this is like Bergstrider. Yeah, good game. Nice! 3-0-6-0, back-to-back 3-0-6-0s. Not bad at all. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you made it to the end of this video, big props to you. Big props. Let me know in the comments if you made it to the end. I'll give you a smiley face. How about that, huh? If you liked the video, hit that subscribe button. Lots more 3-0-6-0s coming your way. Trust me. I'm not done with just 2. But yeah, sweet deck. If you want to see me play live, I'm live almost every day, streaming at twitch.tv, LogLogLogin. What a sweet deck. But thank you, everybody, and you have a great rest of your day, friends. Bye now.